Spiritual Sunday. This is gonna be interesting. Lies or something else. YouTube, please allow us to play some music in our lives. This is giving depressed, and we're not depressed. Please allow us to play some music in our lives. We'll George of copyright something. Something. Sunday. I think I'm about to go on Idols. My lace is lifting. It is lifting higher and high. Oh, this lace, bloody lace, why are you lifting? Good evening. Genan. Shalan, tatani itulo. Nihlale phansi. Tatani itulo nihlale phansi. Nezisho ukuthi nisule inyawo kuyanetha. It's raining. So please make sure you wipe your feet. I hate wet weather. Especially if you're not going to wipe. So wipe your feet. If you're coming in, please wipe your feet. So it's a rainy day. My voice is still not back, not 150%. But guys, please go get yourself something to drink. You see when I say witchcraft, I'm getting my earring and gag. I don't know. I have this tendency these days of wearing one earring. So I don't know where I got it from. But I feel I'm stuck in a time lapse because boxing booty, like naked color. Okay, the earring is gone. But I like that. Let me look for it. Hold up, guys. Ooh, Mara. Are you trying to tell me that this earring went? It went to the Josies. Guys, it's gone. It is gone. Okay, so you're gonna have the live like this. Welcome to each and every one of you. Thank you so much for being a part of our live tonight. I know I titled the live, oh please like this video. I am not gonna say anything until the number of people here and the likes we are measure. So like the live, like the live, like the live, like it. Oh well, let me get my serious voice on, guys. I did say that you're busy, tired, but I'm here, and what an honor and a pleasure to have you here with me. I did promise you lives, yes, but life has been going up and down, so I haven't had time to make content. I was just going through a lot of self-reflection and all of that thing. So his catalog recorder was just not leveling up, you feel me? So I'm here today and I'm gonna chill with you for a short while. It's when we put our conversations. So I titled the live MPHOWABADIMO Spiritual Sunday Q&A. So you're more than welcome to ask questions if you have, or you have a topic maybe you want us to go through. My normal subscribers know the things we talk about and the things we don't talk about, right? But for someone that's new here, it's going to put some saber. And the second thing is that I don't do dream interpretations, but I'm in a good mood. I'm in a good spirit. But before we get into the conversation, let me not be rude. Hi Zintle, hi Ste, hi Ellen, Maria, hi Nelly, Sheila, Masavata, Bunolo, Zanele, One. Those are the people I'm seeing in the comment section. So please note that your connection is your comment, because that is how you're going to communicate. So I'm feeling a little bit better. But oh my gosh, you come from Valentine's. Hey! La. But I hope you guys enjoyed your Valentine's. I did. It was good. Most of it I think I enjoyed spending it with my boys. I was showered with love during the day and then also in the night. So like it was just you can see and I hope above everything else, you guys are good and you enjoyed the month of love. Although yeah, like it's a lot happening, and I did say to people that are single, whatever the case might be, good see, it does not matter. It does not matter. The first person you need to love is yourself. I am that girl. I'm that girl that's gonna buy myself a bouquet of roses. I am that girl that's gonna buy myself something nice, you know. Yeah, so I literally love loving myself. So you can't expect someone else to love you, worship you if you don't love yourself. So I'm still yet to go enjoy my vouchers, my spa, what. Guys, it's a lot because I don't have time. You see this thing called time? I don't have it. So I wanted us to host a live here and then maybe for 15 minutes go and TikTok. But I don't know. I don't know Instagram, like YouTube. I was saying YouTube needs to allow us to add music. When I'm telling music, guys, if you watched my old videos, you'll really know that like my lives are about music. So the past couple of days, I was having conversations with myself, right? And I was saying to myself that, hi, man, po. You understand? Please don't forget to like this video. I was like, and I was like, "Kuningi okwenzakalayo." But delightful microscope. It looks like you are new here in this life. Unfortunately, I don't talk about that. Yes, I don't talk about that on my channel, on my live. So please, if you come here with that, don't forget to wipe your feet as you exit. But I love you. Oh no, don't go. If you love me, then don't go. But if I'm not having that conversation about those things, I don't talk about that. Like re here today. So where was I? Okay. So I was having a conversation with myself and I was contemplating, you know, as into I have so many things that that take away so much of my time, you know. And but the most important part of my life is the Sangoma life, because that one I can't run away from it. I can't go like out of it or whatever. So I really feel like I'm regrounding myself as a person. I want so much to get out of the rat race. Like in Puma red race, you know, I want to get out of the rat race. Yo, and I think that's why I'm working so hard. Um because ngonyana ke moriri mara wa lift moriri. Oh, wa lift moriri. But guys, I'm becoming better at trying to install myself, so don't worry. Ngonyana ke moriri mara ya lift. So after this live, I'm definitely removing this hair. I want to cut my hair actually this week because there's a lot of things I want to do in my life. Okay, so next stay. Thank you so much, Delightful. Thank you so much. So I want to like get out so much of the rat race. Personally, all I want to do is business and be a sangoma. But also business is it's stressful on its own, guys. Leading people, like for the manufacturer or boss in Umanyana and you're a black girl, it's a problem because you'll also find people that look at you and think, "I don't know, it's never vote." But things have changed because I'm now your employee. You understand? And you mean and now if there is no respect, mutual respect, it becomes a problem. You can't come at me with that show energy. Like don't come at me like that. So I think yeah, it's just stressful things. I don't wanna lie. But we'll get through to that. Like it's not something I want to speak about now, but but all I can say is that team building is important when you have people that you work with and people that work for you, or etc. etc. But sometimes you try to blur the lines and be a nice person and be like, yo, I'm that girl, I'm that girl. Like I don't want nonsense. But anyway, so I was thinking about the channel, right? The YouTube channel. I am practically bored of it. I don't wanna lie. Um I am bored of the channel in a way that I want to I feel like my Babu celebrity has literally allowed people into my life without my permission. And there used to be a time where the YouTube channel was a safe space. So now I look at the channel and literally energy is everything. I was telling my mom this, that energy is everything. You can literally feel even when you live. There are people that are watching you and they're like, oh, poor. And there are those people watching you come out, headline so much. And because it does not make things easier, because I really take on that energy. That is why you find sometimes I hardly do lives because of such reasons. I feel it's okay to interact with people post lives, or rather on a pre-recorded video, but it's just it's giving. So I still have my loyal subscribers, but personally I feel like yazi uyayazi indlu nemakwe yakho ne, but you feel ukuthi I mean akusafani yabo, kunali difference mona, and it also doesn't make sense. It does not make things easier. Sorry guys, it does not make things easier that I can't not be known. You understand what I feel? I've been preaching this. Hey, I don't care about the fame. Well, to be honest, I don't care. But my point of the matter is people feel entitled, or they just get in your lives without your permission. And YouTube is the only space where I felt most free, most comfortable, most expressive, most me. You understand? So sorry guys, I'm having my Amarizi. I'm enjoying my Valentine's gifts, so don't judge a girl. I'm hitting the gym after this. Satane Oja Bacon, you're a lie. So I felt like, yeah, the house is no longer the same. Um and I just want to move out of that and do something else with the channel. You see, like the channel is still gonna be here, but I feel like I want to go back to why I had this channel before, because I don't want to lie, vlogs take so much of my time and my energy, and sometimes I feel, even though I'm not giving you so much of my life, but I feel for you to know that I woke up and I got penya. You man, you invading my privacy. So it's not lending to the right eyes. It's not lending to the right ears sometimes. And hake bua le badimo ba ka, ke bua wa bona le di headquarters, they are, I don't want to lie, borderline. Social media is what it is, and I just, the big thing is, you always need to protect your energy. That's what I get. Always need to protect your energy. So I'm trying to have boundaries. You understand that? I'm trying to curb the boundaries. Go back to who is Mpho, because I think Mpho somewhere we let what in the red race. Cause who busy? So I feel that I want to take the channel back to what it was, for teaching purposes, because I don't want to lie to the subscribers that came here for healing, enlightenment purposes. At some stage I could just tell good, hey, you are confused, Lavant. They're confused because now they could not keep up with the new person, and the new person was just so I really sincerely apologize to my subscribers. The subscribers, sorry, but the channel is gonna go back to its initial purpose. So I want to move into the podcasting space. I tried that, last year. It was last year. Yo, guys, last year. I tried that last year. Please don't forget to like this live, ne? I tried that last year with someone. Because also, sometimes people work with you just because when unaldi numbers. Mutu just goes via your social media and sees on X, you're doing well, on Y, you're doing well. So it's about association. So it was not from an organic space. And I mean, spiritually, I'm in another dimension. So I really wanted someone who can connect to who I am, to what I stand for, to where I am, my frequency. You understand? I am not a person what I did say this all the time. I get my knowledge from my ancestors, and literally I want you to match my frequency. If you don't match it, then come there without knowing. So I did not want this thing wabona that's happening. Everyone that is spiritual, everyone wants to sound like they are the ones that know it all, and it's not the case. I'm literally not there. The video di more than 100 more, and 80% of them we are teaching. I'm not here to sound smart. Don't do that. Low. I always say umuntu nomuntu nabantu bakhe, and amadlozi wakho if akudirecte kimi into engizifundisayo noma engizifundisa la ku channel, they're gonna resonate to you because we've connected on that spiritual level. You might be watching me, but there's a deeper connection. Maybe you look at me and you're like, yo, oh, yeah, yeah. And then you're like, no, I feel the girl. Understand. I thought I couldn't be a gok baby, but look at Paul, she's doing it. So I feel like when it comes to spirituality, isn't they are very deep, like they are super deep. So with me, I'm not in that red race of trying to be the best sangoma or best what, because honey, I know what I bring to the table. I know what my ancestors bring to the table. I don't need I don't want to lie. Yeah, true. I'm not that person. I honestly sometimes let my work speak for myself. So I'm entering another level of my spiritual life. I'm back so much deeply in my Sangoma era. And to be quite honest, there is a reason why izangoma zipila impilo isolated from everybody. That we are doing to trying to be baby and all of this. Hadikopani, guys. Hadikopani, I don't want to lie to this. If it were up to me, I wanted to go off grid, literally deactivate all my social platforms, and just go off grid and live my life. I'm not bored. My life is not boring. But because I connect to people on these spaces, I can't have lona like I said, so we'll always connect on the social spaces. But I want this YouTube channel to go back to what it was. I'm slowly gonna take down the vlogs, all of the, and leave the teaching space. And then we're gonna slowly transition into the teaching, back to Abadimo. And then that's when I'm gonna reintroduce my podcast, because I'm working on that. So I don't want to do the usually, hey, why we wrestle. I'm not gonna be interviewing people. No, I'm not gonna be interviewing people. It's still gonna stay true to who I am. I believe I'm a born teacher, but that's what I want to do for this channel. So for this channel, we are gonna go back to what its original purpose is. I feel Lee Queenie is good for twerking on Instagram, but also with the social media spaces, you are always catering for different demographics and different people. And with YouTube, guys, YouTube is such a sensitive social media space, it's such a sensitive space. I don't want to lie to you, because a lot of people come here for different reasons, yeah, and they come here for different reasons. Abundance stuff. Is ever thought of a personal page outside of your goal? No, no. I actually feel I have given so much of myself to the public. I want to regain some sort of privacy to my life. If unyako tseba hore ke jile eng, ke jwa ke mang, dilo tseo, I don't know, you'll come across that a ke itse byang, you know, but I feel I have gone through so much turbulent phases of my life, and they sort of in a way put me in a predicament of always trying to defend myself. And but I feel now 2024 is fucking tired of all of that bullshit. So I just want to just give me the sangoma. That's it. If anything that you need to know, and anything outside that, if you see me kai, it's paid for, whatever. I just want to be known for my work and anything else. But if there is a bit of controversy, why not? Because we need controversy. But in a tasteful manner, you know, in a tasteful manner. Controversy, you can't live a life without controversy. If your life doesn't have, oh, yeah, bora, don't bore us, don't come here and bore us. So I'm a reality TV star, so that will never change. Party the controversy. So that's where I'm at, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. So I feel what even on my Instagram live, it's just giving. Girl is serious. So I think I'm there. I feel what I want to enjoy my life in private. My life is not a secret, but I want to enjoy some parts of it in private. Like what I'm doing, who I'm with, who I'm, you know, and all of that. I don't mind doing spiritual vlogs. Yes, anything that is in line with Dilo Tabadimo, we can keep it moving. But I feel Kinyako Tsala, Minyako ya lenyatso le go telwa ke batho, because people come to you like that because they feel they know you just off a vlog or off a post. So I just want to break that barrier and just have boundaries, basically. Yes, that's the word we are looking for. Boundaries, you know. Boundaries. I think I am MPHOWABADIMO more than anything, and a life without boundaries is gonna cost me a lot, because kingwana was sephiri, and if kisna sephiri ke tlo limala. Hapela lawyer luna, hapela lawyer, lu batla o tsena di banking tsa rena la lawyer. So I feel personally I want that for myself. That's where I'm at right now. But I don't mind doing vlogs. I can try give you, but it's never gonna be personal things. It's still gonna be light stuff like what I've given you, but very light. Like light as in I'm eating, but you're not seeing what I'm eating. Because I just want to go back to my Josie work. My Josie work is piling. I was not working this whole week. I was busy with some, because also clients, yo guys, it's just a lot. I have two groups of clients. I have patients and I have clients. Clients and then the patient. So I have a lot of clients, and so ne ke le busy le di-client. The patient ke tlo go tlela tsona this week because ne ke busy le di-client. Client din opisa tlhogo, din tsamaisa bosiu, you know, it's a lot of things. So I just wanted to just wrap up that so I can come back and be in good energies, because also I need to just distress a little bit. You understand? I'm just seeing if did I miss any question. Yeah, so practically that's where I'm at when it comes to MPHOWABADIMO, MPHOWABADIMO, and etc. So if anything else, letampona, you know, go radio or letampona go telegramming or kai, if ke hlaile, you know, go scheme sami ke patetswe, you know, if ke but it's one of those things. I'm there, you know, I'm there. I feel I don't live my life for people. I don't live my life to work. I live my life to enjoy my purpose, my fulfillment, my contentment, my happiness, my peace is important. So I think that's where I'm at. I'm prioritizing her. Hey, I was like, I'm not the life thing. Aren't I the happiest girl? So that's what we're gonna be doing. So the channel is gonna slowly go back to that, and keep to that because what. But I want to emphasize. Excuse me, my throat. I'm still not 100%, guys. What I want to emphasize is that well, the first video of this channel is not Mpho that is sitting here today. Mpho last year has Mpho this year. Mpho 30 years later will not be this Mpho. So people should just let go and get to know this new person spiritually and otherwise. You kind of feel. So it is. So I just want to go back to doing things that are more me. I hope I'm speaking to somebody. Okay, so I'm gonna take your questions if you have any, because I was gonna go into story time. Guys, there's so much story times I wanted to do, but because I'm no longer going that route for a reason also. I wish we could have done a few more story times there. But guys, I feel I don't want my energy to be, I'm vibrating so high. Guys, my vibration. Like I'm vibrating so high. My vibrations are super high. I'm such in a good space. I'm just grateful, life is just beautiful. Yes, you'll get to know where the hair is from. I think I'll share that. I can't share it now because they'll need to pay me, but because I bought this hair. So when I bought this hair, they literally, and this hair is literally, I bought it 20 so go back and mention, I think if not 1 year, not 2 years, but the hair is still good. The lace is lacing, just good. It has lifted, and I'm not using the foundation that was, but it's giving. But you'll see on my Instagram page. Okay, guys, can we get to the questions? Because on 10 o'clock, I'm gonna try and end this live and see if I can go to TikTok at least for 30 minutes. But also now, guys, I have my sentiment. Guys, I don't like social media. I don't like social media. I feel I don't want to be too accessible by people that think they know me and they don't. Like, I'm at a different space in my life right now, and yeah, but we'll see how this life goes. So the floor is open for conversation. What do you want us to talk about? The floor is also open for your questions. It's Spiritual Sunday. I hope nilima sompeni na prichelwa na shimali zenu na yenza zonke lezi zinto lezi. I hope you did all of that, and you guys are in a good space. And all of that. Okay, so I'll start from Alan. Okay, Alan is asking, how long does it take a tosser to finish at the Gobela's place? I'm a petrol fan Kulu, and also it depends ngedlozi lakho and nawe, ukuthi kuhamba kanjani ngawe, you feel me? So it's not a time scale, but normally they would say 6 months. Some people they saying lesser, some people it's more, e.g. like I would take an initiate and tell them if you are uhlahlambile as much as I want you to be, 6 weeks we should be done, or sometimes more. So good depend on umuntu. That's why it's like varsity. You can enroll a student uzitshela ukuthi degree uyiqeda in 4 years to only find uyiqeda in 8 years, omunye ayiqeda in 2 years, omunye even 1 day. So and also remember, excuse me, people go epically for different reasons. Abanye bayothasela because of 1 to 3 up. So there's a different reason. Omunye uthola ukuthi kule petrol lela usaya phambili. So that is why it's important as ugobela ukuthi umntana wakho uyamhlola kuqala, so that you know ukuthi uzeleni, and then you know the time frame, because I don't want to lie, people honestly think uktwasa is just bleh, bleh, bleh. There's a lot of dimensions to that. That's why I'm saying uktwasa mina, guys. Oh, hi. Literally, as the people know I send people away. But I'm no longer gonna do that. I'm not gonna be a baddie. I'm not gonna send you guys away. But when I send people away, because job, guys, job, hlala nomuntu, mqala phansi, you need to teach them A to Z. Literally, it's like get it pekeni nami. And with my life, I don't want to lie, it is very conflicting. So that's why I have a time where I take in amatwasa, and some people don't necessarily understand why I do that. For me, there's a specific time where I'd rather prefer to have amatwasa, because I know ngaleso sikhathi leso idlozi lami is always keeping me in hibernation. So from Machigale, I can take twasas, but anything after September, I sorry no. September, October, November, December, January, February, December, February. I'm not doing that to myself. But it's a lot. And also, amatwasa amanye, you need to be very careful. They're not coming for the good reasons. Amanye, they see you as a gog baby and they want to be around you, and they think mabanaw is about gog baby. So mina, particularly because of my celebrity status, I take and not take, because angifuni ukuhlala nomuntu ozongijwayela amasimba, because ngikushaya mina vele ngiyadlala. But angifuni ukuhlala nomuntu who's going to come here and forget why they are here and be infused with this whole MPHOWABADIMO thing. I want you to come to me and get your healing, because if uzele ukuthi uze kuMPHOWABADIMO, because uma uzothatha awuzange uzothatha kuMPHOWABADIMO, uzothatha kugogo ngogo. So you need to know the difference. You understand? So if uze kuMPHOWABADIMO, you go to so like every day is cockayang. But if uze kugogo, you are gonna toss and you're gonna finish. So it's a bit of a tricky situation. Can you talk about having a calling and dating, navigating a love life? How's it been? First of all, I don't have a calling. I am gifted. And it has been interesting for me. I'm not an alien. I think I go through life just like everyone else. So it does not make you as a gifted person omniscient to anything in life. You'll go through life just like everyone else, because you're a spiritual person having a human experience. So just because in Isangoma, it does not mean dating is going to be any different for me. The only upside to it is that I am gifted, and the downside to it is that I'm gifted. But it does not make it a hoo-ha, a big deal. I'm not Shabeli Mbuzi, so I can twerk type of thing. No, I don't believe in all of that gibberish. I'm a straightforward person. I believe that if something is gonna happen, if it doesn't, and it's okay to allow situations to let go. Like, I hate Izangoma talking about dating like it's a science experiment. You need to always be cognizant that you're a spiritual person having a human experience, and you are gifted. So if you are gonna make your relationship about your gift, you won't be got paid. Can you identify the type of idlozi a person has on consultation? Yes, and I don't understand the type of idlozi. What type? What is the type? Oh my gosh, somebody gave me some money. Guys, I love money. Hey, money loves me. Money knows my name. Money calls the. Thank you. I'm coming down to the comments to give you a shout out. It's a pendula baby. Can you identify the type of idlozi a person has on a consultation? The context of type of idlozi, we need to be very cognizant of that. Type of idlozi. What is type of idlozi? Elaborate, because idlozi, right? It's either you are called or you're not. That's it, But the only thing that differs is the gift. I don't know if I'm making sense. Top boy, how are you? I'm good, thank you. I'm good, thank you. Paul, you've got a good sense of humor. I don't know. Yes, I want to no, thank you. I'd like to thank myself. Thank you so much. Coco, I'd love to do a consultation with you. Please show your pay. Yes, I'm gonna share new details because I was not taking any new consultation, guys. Being sise nabantu beba sise. Yo, guys, abantu baka February. Angazi normal like ninento eziningi. Like I'm ka February. But like I did say last time, there's the mentorship program that's coming up. Um, there is there's just a lot of things, but consultation will be open. Yeah, so don't worry, Nekok. Nate 50 standards. Thank you, my dear. Thank you for the 14 rings. I am going to buy myself a Coca-Cola body. Enekotra, Enekotra, oh Eneko. Thank you, Nate. Thank you very much. Okay. What does the blue in GT mean? Oh my gosh, it's 2024. You're still asking that. I always say to people, I'm a buy. They mean different things to different people. I mean, I might wear it out and it might mean something different to me. And also, you might wear it and it might mean something different to you. So, it by means something different to someone else. But I'm not gonna sit here and be kimundao, kimujiburus, dilo tse dingwe ha di bue ka tsona because ke diphiri matlhale hae hey guys ningangivuseli moya gogo is it continuously is it possible to continuously dream of a petrol but you haven't been directed to the right person? Yes, because literally, Gogo, when you constantly dream of your petrol, that's showing you that your life is somewhere buffering. So that's why uzothola ukuthi into zakho azilungi, ubambalana, kuhlangahlangene. It is merely because of there is a part of your life that you need to fulfill. So spiritually, mhlawumbe uzoziphupha usekuthwaseni noma sometimes sowucedile ukuthwasa, and then physically awukaka indawo. So you must know ukuthi already that gap that's there between your higher self and you, it is gonna cause your life to always be in conflict with each other. So you always find yourself ubafara spiritually. Sometimes uphupha into ezi after ukuthwasa, sometimes uphupha izinto ezi before ukuthwasa or in ukuthwasa. So it's very important, Gogo, that if you have a calling, you make sure that uyahamba uyothwasa, because there's a lot of things that happen to one's life and one's spiritual journeys. And it's very tricky in this day and age that we are in. I always say to people, don't look on social media and diagnose yourself. Pumuhambu yofuna impilo and know. And also, good creaky Goko is very creaky-ish. But if you know that une calling Phakama Ramaphosa ixesha lifikile. Guys, okay. So Zanele says I made sense. Thank you, Zanele. So I think it opens a bigger conversation about izinto zokuthatha zi-deep. That's why uthola abantu abane-calling bayahlupha abantu abane-calling because they are always stuck. Like literally they are stuck. If ujola nomuntu one-calling ungachaza ukuthi ujola nomuntu one-calling, your life is gonna be stuck like theirs. So make sure that if you have a calling, you try, even if ungahambi uyothwasa, let's say right now the reality of your life does not allow or equip you with hambi uyothwasa, go and seek some spiritual advice ukuthi at least ukwazi ukuyenza i-process yakho ibe in motion. You understand? So that impilo yakho ingabhafari. Ukuyobona i-video mawuyibukele iyenza so ingabonakali kahle. That's what happens to you if you are stuck spiritually. You know, how do you know that you have a calling? There are many reasons, or there are many factors that come into play, because also remember, our callings are not the same, Gogo. We are not called for the same thing. That is why uthola kunogogo amathamba, ugogo olapha ama cleavage, ugogo olapha ini. It's a lot of things. So your gift is gonna come to you differently depending on the type of calling nesipho osphethe. So what happened to Paul cannot happen to you, you know. That's why I always say to people that are called, run away from basing your spiritual experience on other people's journey. If Mpho, this happened to Mpho, it means I can also do it. You don't know it's Kwamasami. You don't know. You know that Mpho is a Sangoma, Ukokongoma, and that's just about it. But you don't know the depth of its Kwamasami, what it wants from me, what it entails of me. Because also remember, Uktwala, Uktwasa, Uktwala. I don't know if I'm making sense. Uktwasa, Uktwala. You know that uyothatha isikhwama leso sikhwama leso siza nemigomo nemibandelo eyezinto zakho nempilo yakho. Leso sikhwama sizokutshela, sizokuphilisa, sizokulethela yonke into, but sinemigomo nemibandela, because you are not just carrying your things, it's your legacy, it's your birthright. So it's gonna be very creaky, I don't wanna lie. So that's why ngithi abantu bayamemeza, mina nginamadlozi, ngiyadlozazloza, ngiyadlozorela, ngumdlozana, ngumntana kadlozina. Can I have a drink? Ngunomadlozi, ngudabula idlozi. They will go on and on and on, but only few, baba, because lana siyotwala, siyovuma ukufa, because a part of you dies so that you accept this new life. That is why you are given a Dlozi name, because usugutwe. I don't know if you can hear me there at the back. Woo, guys, usuga uyotwala, but usug it deep. That's why I need to. People have diluted so much of our spiritual African spirituality and izinto zobungoma. They don't necessarily understand the processes. They laugh at our ways and how we do things, because 80% of them in this sangoma field abathelanga bathwasile. Bathwasile. No, bahambile bayoliphuza babuya bathwasile. Mina ngithwasanga, ngithwase ngalithwala. That's why I wear my name. That is why umqhele uyasinda. You know, I feel people don't get it. You don't get it. If you don't get it, don't forget about it. You know, because it's deep things that we don't necessarily talk about, but I can walk around them and try to paint you the picture. The whole notion of you going through that phase of your spiritual life, uhlupheke, uze uphuze, ulphalaze, the significance of that. It says to you who you came as was a transport so that you can collect what is yours. To collect what is yours, to meet up with who you are spiritually, there needs to be a rite of passage. And the journey through that, it is the most painful. It is the most painful. It is the most isolating. It is the most depressing. It is the most frustrating. It is the most frustrating. I don't want to lie. It is the most frustrating. So you need to kind of be in you know, context practically with who you are. You understand? I'm trying to block mukhus here. So it's a lot of things. That's how I'm saying with you guys. Uktasa is something else. It's something else. Literally, we might joke and say ukuthi siya retire. There is no retiring. Ngavuma ngo June 2016. 2016 2016 ngo June. Ngavuma ukuthi ngiyayithatha lendo. So your Maltasile, you need to know that your life is going to be different forever. Your first marriage, your first relationship is kwamasako indumba yako, and anything outside of that will always be in conflict. Can I get it? Amen. I have issues. My mother used to abuse me And now I have anger issues and it's affecting my relationship with people around me. Any advice? You need to seek counseling, Mkulu. Abuse is a very deep thing. You need to seek counseling, get help, and take it from there. That's all I can say. Hi, Miss Maria. Please bring back your journey part, the one you left when you're going to the house. Oh yeah, I don't know where I left. Yes, I'm gonna try bring it back, ne? But Olga, if you're just stepping in now, you'll just watch this live as soon as it ends, and you'll see that yo, I am taking the channel back to its original self, ne? What does it mean when someone close to you from your family has passed away? It's been 4 years now and you still feel like they are alive. I don't know if it makes sense. Kwenzakalani mkhulu, uzwa ngathi bamkhovile? You must go seek a consultation mkhulu. Nina nifuna ukuthatha ama-chance. Go seek a consultation or thola umuntu akusize, you know. Thola umuntu akusize and see what you can do, you know. That's it. Go do the underground reject or punish you if you don't do what you have been shown and told what you need to do? Yeah, you get put in the naughty corner because there's a reason why you are shown something and you need to do it. So you will get put in the naughty corner. I don't want to lie, that happens. It's a thing. Or sometimes they even blue tick you when you just been quiet and not saying anything to them, when they know they gave you a tax and you didn't do their tax. So they are gonna blue tick you. So it's important that when Amadlozako speak to you or when you get a spiritual message, you act on it to avoid the timeout, the naughty corner. But we've all been there. I've been in the naughty corner. If there's anyone that sits in the naughty corner, it is me. Like, I'm just kidding. But now I think I have spiritual discipline. Naughty corner was my vibe. Was my vibe. I was not listening at all. I wanted my Joses to listen to me. I did not want them to. I did not want to be led. I wanted to direct my journey, and that was the way I made total mistake. And the rule, or rather the lesson, is to allow your ancestors to lead you. You can't say uvumuk twasa and you want to lead your ancestors. You know you have a calling, and then now you're rushing to go twasa, and then you just bump into this live and you're like, hey, I want this to be my gobela. You are literally letting your people, you are leading your people, whereas you need to allow yourself to be led by your people so that your spiritual journey is organic. So the listening part and the hearing, because you can listen, but you sometimes you might not hear your closes. That is the most challenging part. You need to be able to hear. Oh, this is what they actually mean. This is what they actually mean. It's tricky. Very tricky. Gogo, do you believe in Chinese animals? I'm very fluid when it comes to spirituality. I read a lot, and I have read so many books, you know, and try to understand different cultures and the spiritual, in the spiritual sense. And you know, it sometimes you look at some cultures and you're like, this is literally what we do ekhaya, but because thina abantu abamnyama we siyayigxeka into yethu, sifune yethu ibe light in complexion, it's literally nothing different. It's just different translations of what we do. So what is animal zodiac signs? Ain't this that? Ain't this that? Ain't this that? Ain't this that? So I literally move between, you know, I try to go as high as I can in terms of my spiritual knowledge, so that when I'm in new dimensions or I am accessing new things spiritually, they make sense for me. They make sense. It just makes your applying your knowledge to your practice very easier. So I think people just need to be open-minded, and I think that's where it separates, yeah, the Sangomaris to the Sangomas. You gotta feel, because we don't relate from the same context. We might look like we are the same, but we don't relate from the same context. That's why I totally avoid debates, things that make me want to argue with other healers, because ngiyafila ukuthi hey asitholani man, hey okay, hey Coco, dabula boys, dabula we, you understand? So I just sometimes love to just be quiet and be the dumb one in the room and just be like, oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. And so because now I am, Cyril Ramaphosa's Sangoma, people expect me to always have something to say when I'm around in the rooms. Mpobadi, what do you have to say about that? It's spiritually related. I'm like, no, I don't know shit. Just leave me alone. Because I don't want to feel like I'm you know, forcing my knowledge in someone else's. You understand? I want to always hear other people's perspective, but a problem within our African spirituality, especially the Sangomaris. The Sangomaris have turned our Sangomanation into a religion, and bayenza kube ney'tulo kuthi kunobani gunobani, like it's just giving church vibes. It's giving mudikona, little prayer warriors, which is something I'm not interested in. They always want to sound like they are the ones that have the most knowledge, or that they are right, or it's just a lot of things. Ganti, to be quite honest, if you all sat down on a table and open discussion, it would be so organic if we could listen to each other, because you'd be bringing knowledge from your ancestral walk of life and I'll be bringing mine. But people don't want that. They want to be right. Hey, so I think I tap out of that as much as I can, but I'm very open when it comes to believing in spiritual things. But at the root of it all, I might be open to understanding, to reading, but I practice le engi okay, I don't do dream interpretations. Petunia, what does it mean when... I always say dream interpretations, my darling, they're like a consultation, because this is a message between a message. So I don't do dream interpretations, my dear. I'm not starting to smoke just to make myself better, because I dream of anything, it just happened. Please help. What must I do? Have you been, to a seer? What's happening? Are you gifted? You got a calling? Because you can't... I just hate this thing within black people where we're like, you're literally harming yourself, because you find in most cases people that always say that 80% of them, listen to me, 80 yabo bayagula and abanye babo bayahlupheka. You're literally sick and carrying people's mandabas and so you need to get training into harnessing that and understanding where is it coming from, what is your spiritual purpose, and all of those things. So, and yeah. Do you believe tattoos open another spiritual portal in your life? To be quite honest, tattoos are a body art, ne? And remember, it is also a spiritual thing when we relate to tattoo, right? So dating back in our African cultures, tattoos have always been there, and it has been some form of expression. That is why sometimes decorator bazibala. So it's absolutely nothing new. But yes, opening spiritual portals, that's why I always say you need to have a reason why you're getting a certain tattoo. Why are you writing this? Why are you these phrases? Why are you doing that on your body? Because sometimes you will do something on your body and lo muntu lo wenzayo. That's why I always say, if you have a tattoo artist, umuntu wenzayo, you need to always connect with them spiritually. Like, I don't just literally, my body has been touched by 2 people since because literally I don't just pick a person and say, oh, he does nice tats, let me go to him. It always has to be that spiritual energy first, because when I sit there, the minute my DNA is coming out, my Ariel's, I'm a file, understand? So there needs to be some form of understanding. So pulls, yes, but also the thing is with us people, ongithi abantu abamnyama, we don't necessarily understand ukuthi ama-portals ayahluka as much as we move between dimensions. So everything, for example, my tattoos, it's always spiritual confirmations. I don't just do a tattoo. It's something that I have seen in the spirit, or I connect with of some sort. So there's a reason. Even where I play, I don't just decide, oh, Sabawell, to put a snake here or whatnot. There's a reason. Like every tattoo serves a purpose. So spiritual portals, yes, because you sometimes those bala is poho, and then it happens that now your life starts, going down. So you need to be careful what you are writing on your body. Do you believe in self-initiation? That is makaka. Self-initiation, I don't know, but when it comes to ubungoma, ayikho self-initiation gogo. Uyafuna ukuthi uhambe indlela lena, uma ubiziwe ngale ndlela and kuthiwe wena uthwele isikhwama sabakini, uzoyihamba le ndlela ube nomuntu okuqeqeshayo ngomoya, because wena ungibukelelana. There is no way ukuthi izinto zikamoya uyazithola standa, uyazi-understanda zonke, kodwa umuntu ozokulekelela akusize ukuthi u-understande kangcono, umuntu ozokulekelela mhlambe umama noma ubaba wakho kamoya. So in one way or another, you need a spiritual home ukuthi la uma ziqaka khona ukwazi ukuthi ubuyele uthi yazini ngiqakekile, nayi into ninginikilile kodwa ayingisebenzeri, noma izinto zami ziyakhala noma ini, because umuntu ogurayo, ithi nginicaciseleni lento, umuntu onesipho sabantu abadala uyagula, udinga ukuhanjwa uye esibhedlela sikamoya bayokulapha. So uma wena uzohlala lana ungitshele ukuthi wena uye self-initiator, kutsho ukuthi wena uthwele amathambo, uthwele yonke into ukuthi wena njengoba ugula kanje, idlozi likuvivinya kanje, wena uyakwazi ukuthi uzithwasise. So kimi lento leyo ayenzi sense. Hawunalo ubizo uma ngabe wena uzithwasisa. Uma uzithwasisa, yazi ukuthi mhlambe kunezilwane noma ini, because ngihlezi ngiqaqisela abantu njalo ukuthi kunethwaso leli oyakulo, la uhamba ufika uhlala emzini omuntu, ufika uphekele khona, ufika ukhulele khona, bese kunethwaso la uhamba khona, la uya kamfihlakalo khona, la uhamba uyohlangana nezinto esingazikhulumi kuma camera, bese uphinde futhi kube nethwaso lana usuhlangana nedlozi lakho kena lapho usubhekane naro. So noma umuntu bathi uyazithwasisa, kodwa kusuke kunedlozi elilekelelayo loyo msebenzi, liyalekelela lelo dlozi loyo msebenzi. So akekho umuntu ozofika mina ngaphambi kwami ongitshela ukuthi yena uzithwasisile. Kusho ukuthi wena ugula kanje, ukhara nathi, kanti wena uphethe amaphilisi lana ephokothweni lakho. Why ubungaziraphi uza emhlabeni? Because kufanelekile undlule endleleni ezizokwazi ukuthi zikubhalansise kahle ngokomoya nangokwenyama. So uma nje wena uyagula kubuhlungu la, idlozi lithi, uphinde mele uzihlahlube amaphupho wakho, ubuye futhi uziphuzise wena amaphilisi lawa, uphinde futhi wena uzichathe, uphinde ulapha abantu, uzoziyenza kanjani lezinto lezo? Uyakhula. Please like this video, guys. We have a few minutes left before we end this live, so I'm going to take the final questions. Which way to go when they have blue ticked you and everything is upside down? Change your formula. I always change it. I always say this, change the formula. Maybe sometimes you are using a formula that is not working for you. And sometimes you've been doing the same thing. You've been finding that usebenzisa wonke lamakhandlela uyokuthandasa ngawo, unelilapha elimhlophe, neli-red, neli-blue, neli-orange, uthi uyagibela intraba, emanzini uzenzile zonke. Change that. Maybe let's start over. Maybe if you change the formula, you'll start getting communication with your people. Gaga, why is it hard for a spiritually gifted person to get a job? I haven't went to initiation. I don't even know if I need one, and it's been hard getting a job. Uzosebenza kanjani gogo ugura? Wena ufuna ukugura ubaleka amadlozi akho. Amadlozi nibuye nikhumbule ukuthi ibuningi babo ngamakhosi. And umuntu lona kwamoya ufana nathi kanjena. Kuba nzinyana uma kwesendleleni yase-corporate or noma unomsebenzi othizeni ngoba abantu bazohlezi banenkinga nawe noma bekuzonda bekubheka uyami kodwa bekuzonda bengazakuzondela ayena bazonda lento ekuwe yenza ukuthi bavele bajigimere igazi. So conflicting go just go and seek other help or rather another opinion. What does it mean when Sia say you've got a spiritual gift, but in Tonga there are three of them, from mom, from dad, from gran? Yo, Gogo, who said that? And what is your spiritual relationship? Who are you spiritually? Those are consultation things, Gogo, because also we need to understand as a person ubani, because people always have this thing of guti namadlozi amaningi. You must know that the more dlozis you have, the hardest of journeys you're gonna have. So it's a lot. What does blue clothes mean? It differs, Gogo, from person to person. Not everybody wears blue clothes. There's a reason why people wear blue clothes, so I would not say what they mean because I might diagnose you eningulo yako idinga leso sambatho leso kumele usithole, and then uma usitholile bese into zakho ziyalunga. So our problem is we've now taken our spirituality and religizer. You know, I hope you understand what I mean. So ngoba ngizothi speak blue so cabanga ipostoli, not even Gogo. Spirituality is deep. Is using muti for polygamy dangerous to the wives? It depends also, because sometimes ngesinge isikhathi abafazi ngeke bakumamere uma ungaba. You understand? Isidliso into ekudala ikhona, guys. Even in our homes makuthiwa uyashada udlisa ukudla kwasemzini okanye thina kwakuthi isiXhosa ke kunento ekuthiwa ngutsiki or something enjalo ne that is served to the makoti. In 80% of the time lo tsiko onikezwa yona okanye ukutya wasekhaya, some other people say ukutya wasekhaya okanye ukutya kwamakoti simamkela ngako makoti. So okokutya, in 80% of the cases there's always something esuke ifakwe apho, you know, because of ukuba usemzini ngoku ufuneka uba uthobe umamele izinto zasemzini, so uzenze ezo zinto ungafakanga ama-word club. So it's not like bakudlisa ukuthi uthanda umntanabo, no, kunento esuke imfihlo yaloyo muzi loyo that they do and they give to the makutis of that family. So you find ukuthi bayi-50 and they ain't going nowhere and the husband is a loser, but they're staying because they have been given what they have been given. They can't even cheat. Yazi baba bengisemwali namhlanje ngahlangana nobaba uNdlovu wangishela. They udlile. But you know, badlile udlile loyo muntu loyo. So yeah, those practices do happen, and Estembini, those things do happen. Because as much as we are in this time as our fazinje, we are a lot, you know, and you know, it's a lot, guys. There's a lot of pressure from men also, and it's also a shame on their side ukushiya umfazi. So ngingashiya umfazi vele tsingukudlise, but you need to know. Oh, that's why those practices were done only if you were going into marriage. That's why uthole imishado yakudala, abomakhulu, abogogo bethu, nabomkhulu bethu, their marriages lasted because their small or their what was just traditional and they kept it like that, you know. So it is a lot. I see so many people wearing different blazers. I don't know, Mkulu. Everyone wears a bracelet. It depends what they are wearing it for. I deleted all of my socials. I feel like going underground. I don't know why, but I feel like I had to share. Coco, I know the feeling. As much as 8 years. 8 years. sangoma. I still feel like that sometimes. Literally right now, I feel like I could just go off grid and literally go off grid and go live in the northwest. That's where I'm at spiritually. Literally. So how you feeling? It's okay, because the social media space, Gogo, it's energy. Even now after this live, I'm going to need to ngiyogeza, ngibheme, compose, because literally I'm feeding you my energy. I'm pouring. So also there is within our space unclean energy, you see. So I need to always, yeah, social media is a lot of energy, Gogo. That is why I don't spend a lot of time on my phone. I'm online when I need to be, but 80% of the time I'm watching, I'm listening to music, music that lift my vibrations, watching things that lift my vibrations. Anything I don't entertain it. What do you advise if my family is against me accepting my gift? Mind you, I'm in matric. You're still young, Gogo. Yes, right now you're still dependent on your family. Please come to my youth seminar. I'm gonna have a youth seminar very soon. But it's okay. It's okay. You're still young, Gogo. As you use, I can't divulge in them, but yeah, it's a story for another day. Is it normal for a healer not to drink, smoke, or fornicate ever? Yes, it's a personal decision. You remember, I said to you, you are a spiritual person having a human experience. So, it's your personal decision. It is what you want spiritually. You can't base your decision on someone else's spiritual journey. What age did I become a sangoma? I think I was 22. I was 22. 22 going on 23. It was going to airport. Shem Gogaskis, you need to come. You need to consult. Gogo, what do you do if Swasha Umuti nothing works and your life is stagnant? I feel like dying. You need to consult, Gogo. When's what's going on? Because if I listen to kill inkinga yakho where or glahlala khona or umndeni wakho or isibaya sakini, what is the problem? What does it mean fainting in a dream like every day? Sorry, Gogo, I'm not doing dream interpretations. Okay, guys, we went over with 7 minutes. I wanted this video to just be 16 minutes because you know how lives are. People tend to get lazy to watch them. But anyway, so from me to you, Gizonbona, guys. I think I'll come back Sasa or Tuesday. I'm just busy on my spiritual journey as well. So I will be in communication with you and we'll take it from there and see how things go. And yeah, but all the best. Keep out for the announcement that are coming. Dear clients, dear patients, please, I'm back at work this week. Don't stress me. Don't stress me. Don't stress me. I'll see you this week. Most of you, I'll see you in the number. And yeah, if anything, I'll see you guys. May I please go rest. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram if you're here. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe to the channel. Ne? Yeah, subscribe. I don't know why I haven't subscribed. No time. Gogo, do you take virtual consultation around South Africa? Yes, I do. I do, but on specific days. I take the virtual consult. It's up to you, honestly, Gogo, if you want to see me on the phone or you want to come to me personally. But anything else, I think I've said all I wanted to say. Unless there's something else. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I think if that's all, I think I'd like to thank each and every one of you for coming through to the channel. It was an honor and most of all a pleasure. I am MPHOWABADIMO, the advocate of Idlozi, and I'll see you on our next video. Take care, love yourself. Don't forget to keep your vibrations higher. From me to you, it's nothing but love and light. To go.